Alright, welcome to this video where we are going over equation inequality still. This is like another video for that. So we'll get into just some examples this time, go into what you should be doing as a math student to make sure you can accurately solve an equation or inequality. Hi, this is Mr. Greaves again, and let's get started. Right here, in this first example, we have AB plus 5 equals 29. The question I'm first going to ask is, do we have to combine any like terms? When we look at the first term, that's 8b. We look at the second term on the left side, that's a positive 5. Either term are not alike. They both don't share a variable with the same exponent, or the both terms are not just a constant. So there's nothing to combine. And on the right side, there's only one term, a constant of 29, and there's nothing else on that side. So there's nothing to combine on the left or the right. So we should just do inverses to solve our equation. We identify the operations being used. We see we're adding 5 and we're multiplying by 8. So our inverses will be removing addition and or subtracting first, then multiplication and or division. So we're subtracting 5 from both sides, and that leaves us with 8b equaling 24. Now we're multiplying by 8, so we divide each side by 8. And seeing that we're dividing by a positive coefficient, we don't have to flip the sign, especially if this was an inequality. And we have x equals 3. So let's look at the first example to our left. 13x minus 3x equals 50. Well, do we have anything to combine? Well, on the left side, we have 13x, and then we have negative 3x. Well, those two terms are alike because they both share the variable x with the same exponent. They have different signs, and when we have different signs, we have to subtract. So we get 10x, and that will equal 50. Now that we combine all the terms that we can on the left and the right side, we use our inverse operations. See, we're multiplying by 10, so we're going to divide each side by 10, making x the value of 5. So everywhere we're using x with whatever operation, we're going to use the value of 5 for that. Let's look at the next example. Do we have to combine any like terms? Well, on the left side, we have two terms. The first one is negative 8x. The second one is negative 2x. And they are like terms because they share the same variable, in this case, with the same exponent. They have the same sign. So with the same sign, we add. So the negative 8 and the negative 2 makes negative 10x equaling 40. So now we're done with combine like terms. We will switch our inverses to solve the problem. Well, here we're multiplying by negative 10. So we have to divide each side by a negative 10. And remember, because we're dividing by a negative coefficient, we have to flip our sign. But it's an equal sign in this case, so even when we flip it, it will still be equal. And 40 divided by negative 10 is negative 4. So everywhere we see the value of variable x, with whatever operation, we will use that operation with the value of negative 4. So I hope you learned some things from watching me explain or do equations and inequality. So remember to combine like terms. Remember to use your inverse operations, write your steps out clearly, and remember your integer rules. Same signs add, different signs subtract. All right, well, thanks for watching.